We are spot on, support people. Thank you so much, my friends and families. Spot on with Onolakro. Thank you, followers. My followers are my family. Thank you for the support. And yes, here in Nigeria, we have the. Don't forget to follow me here, okay? Follow your girl. Like the video, share the video, okay? And of course, on YouTube, you find me there. Click, subscribe, follow me on all platforms. Actually, you find Onolakro there. And yes, it's about the MPFL. Yes, we know that Rivers United will be away. They play today, they play 2 p.m. They go to, but they're in Zambia ready to play Power Dynamos. Power Dynamos, who are currently leading in the Zambian league. So the Rivers United also they also are leading here. Our log leaders in Nigeria. So log leaders of Zambia versus log leaders of Nigeria. So we'll get to that very soon. But let's just focus on those who playing in the MPFL. Okay, Rivers United are out, they are away on continental assignment. But for those who will be playing second, for instance, yes, you know that it's been a wonderful uh, run of matches. Okay, for Abia Warriors. Abia Warriors are doing very well, and I must commend them. I must commend Abia Warriors, and after they crashed out. Okay, that's dramatic crashing out on the continent. This continent, and they just came up and they're doing very, very well. Okay, I think they won away last time, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and it was our Kano Pillars that they won. So Abia Warriors are doing very well. That's why they're second. And if they can win today, I mean tomorrow, the match is tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow they will go. They just cut the Rivers United lead to just 1 point at 7 points to 41. So people for Abia Warriors are doing very well there. They seem to have just. I know last time too they beat Gold City to third place, and that handed them the right to play on the continent. So Abia Warriors have been, they've been consistent. That's good for Abia Warriors. So of course, I mean, Rivers United are on the other side of the continent. That's why I celebrate them. And let's see if they can go one better today. After losing so dramatically against the RSB Bekane in Uyo last time out. Speak about that match. Okay, fine. Today, there was one match today at Casina, and Plateau United. Plateau United have a new coach appointed just this month. Ogubote. Coach Ogubote has done wonders for Plateau, and they are, they seem to be, they stop losing when he came since he joined. And yes, in this match, Casino actually went to Jos last August, and got a victory. I don't know if Plateau can do the same thing now. Go to Casino and get a victory away from home. I won't bet against them. They're doing very well, but I think if they draw, I think if they draw here, Casino are good, in their own stadium. If Casino went to Jos last time out and beat them in the reverse fixture, then I can't really see. So good one for Plateau for Coach Ogunbotin. They're doing very well. They were almost at the bottom, but now Plateau are okay. They're still at it, but at least they're climbing. They're climbing up. Okay, so next Rangers. Enugu Rangers of course had this dramatic win. Last time out against Con Califat, 95th minute winner. You know, and that was so painful for Con Califat. But yes, Rangers they've shown their pedigree, former champions, of course. So let us see what they can do. The good Rangers, but today they are hosting. Tomorrow they host Warri Wolves. Warri Wolves, who are doing well. In fact, that's what the teams are promoted. I think Warri Wolves are the most consistent. Warri Wolves have been good. They have been doing well. Yes, I think want to align with that. They have been. I think they are. In fact, out of all the teams that are promoted, I think Warri Wolves are the highest on the table. If I'm not mistaken, they are eighth. Barrow is below them. One Khalifa is weak here. So Warri Wolves are doing very well. So it's going to be interesting to see how they pan out against Rangers. Okay, but I'm sure Rangers want to use an home advantage to get all 3 points there. And the Abia Warriors, I mentioned them earlier, of course, also Nasarawa. So I expect that they will get Nasarawa. Of course, we know that they've top the table for a while. Alas Yusuf and the people, Alas Yusuf, of course, top scorer last season. But they have the top table and they faltered a bit. So I think they are still okay. They are fourth now on the same actually points with Gold City. That's what they are fourth. Gold City are third. Are above them on goal difference. 5 points both of them. So that's what see. But I think Abia Warriors will just have enough with their current form. I think they just be enough to get a win there in their own stadium. Okay, so Shooting Stars when the match of the week. Tornadoes they host Enyimba. Enyimba, of course, the most successful side ever in Nigeria. they've been out of sorts. Yes. Okay, fine. They also Barrow last time was nil-nil, and the fans got upset. I'm wondering why this would be. And that's what will take me to the next. Okay, before I go to the Ramos Stars, let's look at the Shooting Stars against Bendel. Shooting Stars, you know, top side. You cannot discount Shooting Stars. Very, very, club with rich history. So, but today, this time they'll be hosting the Benin now. Bendel Insurance Cup calling, and Bendel Insurance have not been beaten for a while. Okay, so Bendel Insurance, we know that coach Oboye is there. He's been doing very well. So as they come calling at the Adama Siga, we just wonder how Shooting Stars will deal with this. But though I feel that Shooting Stars can't get a win. That stadium is at Lake Salami. It's very intimidating to visit. So I believe that Shooting Stars can get a win here. But worst case scenario, I don't see them being beaten by Bendel. I think maybe it's a draw or a win for Shooting Stars. Okay, Bendel are doing well. Last time out, Elkanami 3-2 against in Benin, but I think this time around, they will not win this one. I think they will not win. If they avoid defeat, that means it's good for them. I think Shooting Stars will pull out all stops. Okay, since they are open to get all 3 points. But let us see, Bendel have, Bendel. So let's see, Bendel have, they've been tough. Even at home, they are tough. Even the way they are tough. So let's see what happens. That's the match of the week. Shooting Stars hosting the Benin Arsenal. Okay, so fine. Yes, that was the match of the week. Shooting Stars, Benin Arsenal. Okay, fine. The Remo Stars week this 22, right? 20 matches. Okay, Remo Stars hosted the Coach City, and so much went down. Mayhem. And MPFL, don't worry. The videos, everything came up, and why would you do this? Okay, this should be a brotherly affair. Southwest Derby, and it turned into something else, to a war. As I said, when we start was engage their fans. Okay, and I think that's the maybe two stiffer penalties. Yes, I think Conor Villas are the only ones who have suffered that. You know, last season, I mean, even this season, yes, just last year when they were top 3 points. Yes, Katsina United escaped that fate. So I think maybe before we start taking points off, it would, Remo Stars, we are just coming back to Ikene. And what do we have? The Battle Royale. Why? It's a match, sports. It's taking it beyond, you know, the Cordoba City was destroyed. Aye. When Remo Stars will have to pay a lot of money, I think some million in total, but still not enough. And they are bound to Ibadan. So that means they play their match on Monday now. Because Shooting Stars will be using the stadium. So they play their match on Monday. I think they host Khalifa. Yeah, score Khalifa on Monday. But I think Remo Stars will still win that one. Even if the surroundings is different. It's at Ibadan. And Ibadan is not too far from the Kenya from Ogun State. So I mean, I think if they had banished them to Bayelsa, banish them to Kogi, then they will know. I just appeal to them stars to engage their fans. Okay, I said the same thing to Kano Pillars. You cannot come to the stadium with objects to harm. It's not on anywhere. Okay, and this is look at this center. Everybody's watching us. Okay, so the FPFL, yes, will not be like the EPL that is on screen. Almost everywhere you look, but we have to improve. Okay, you can't say that's Africa, and then we have this kind of bad behavior. Okay, so MMO stars and their fans. So MMO stars, the fans will follow them. And anyway, and some fans will follow them. It's not too far, but to Remo, to Kenya. So, but I just want to appeal to the MPFL to make the penalty stiffer. Okay, they dropped 3 points. Like Canopilas, I think they suffered that. Canopilas I just coming up. They were deducted. Okay, 3 points were deducted from Canopilas. Last year, when that issue happened, they are saying you cannot behave like that. It's not allowed. Okay, so but Remo Stars are lucky; they will not be losing points. But they will lose the comfort of their stadium. They just return to this January. Okay, when they go out fine. Now they have to go to play on Monday at Ibadan as part of the punishment. This will be behind closed doors. I mean, okay, so the fans, the economy. You have to travel again, look for hardened and travel to. Some fans will definitely go with them, but I hope that they can engage the fans. Okay, Remo Stars Africa, the defending champions are struggling actually. We are 15th on the table. Yes, 15, 25 points. Remo Stars defend their title. I think. But they can still defend if they pick up now. But it looks as if Rivers United and other Warriors have other ideas. Okay, Rivers want to claim the title, and okay, so that's just it. So that's the round up from 22 matches here in Nigeria. Next match is apparently on Wednesday or so. So not too long to wait. And there are interesting sides there. I see a southwestern derby there. Okay, well that's Wednesday 28th. So that at least let us focus on this one first. 22 matches. So let's see at the stadium in Ibadan. Let's see fans behave themselves against Bendel when they come visit. Okay, so Coach Boboye there, and of course, Coach Kubote in play two, doing a lot of things. So let's see who wins today. I mean, yes, for okay, today's just one match today. That's Casina. Play two, able to get Casina got all 3 points last time. The reverse fixture in Jos when they came visiting. Can Plateau United, repay that favor and get all 3 points? It's unlikely. It's unlikely, but I don't think they'll lose. Plateau with their new coach Ogunboti, I don't think they'll lose in Katsina. Okay, yeah, Barao, yeah, new boys doing well. Last time when they got a point at Eva, so good one for Barao. But they are still. Barao have climbed up the table. Interesting. Okay, they are 14th. That's good. Barao FC doing good. From kind of course, the second candidacy, Barao FC. So, but of course, I said it. I worry Wolves have been the most impressive as of all teams were promoted from the NNL. That's Nigeria. That's Division One now in Nigeria. So let's go. Today's Casino Plateau, and of course, tomorrow all roads leads to the stadium at Ibadan for the match of the round. Hey, okay, so we'll come back and talk about Rivers United. Woo! Let's go. Support on. Follow me here. Follow your girl. Yeah.